Hi guys, so here we are again, another week. What are we going to be doing this week? Well, I've been looking through the craft kit that we were all given, and the one thing that I found we seemed to have an awful lot of was lollipop sticks. So I was thinking, what could we do with the lollipop sticks this week? So the first thing I thought was we could make some bookmarks out of them. So I had a little go with some things, again, all things that I found in the kit. And just to give you a few ideas, because you can do whatever you want to do, of course, but I made myself a couple of superhero bookmarks, okay? So we've got a first Wigton superhero and another one, blue and yellow. Never mind, he can be Fred the superhero. So I made them their little capes out of the felt, and again, you've got some felt in your craft kits. Just cut a little triangle out and glued that on the stick. Then I made a couple of masks, and then if you can see there, I drew on their faces. This one's looking through his mask and he's smiling, assuming the men, might not be. This one, we'll say this one's a lady, is looking rather surprised. A little bit, oh dear, not sure quite what happened there. But there you go. Those are those superheroes. So you can make your own and you can do yours any colours or any designs. You can add arms and things like that on. But they're nice and flat. So they'll go inside your books if you're reading them and be able to keep what page you're on, won't they? So those are some superhero ones. And then I thought, well, why don't we try another one which I saw? Okay, so maybe the boys won't want to do this, but you never know, you might do. So here is a dancer, okay? Not necessarily a ballet dancer, but here for the skirt, I used a cupcake case like we did for the daffodils in the first week. So I just squashed the cupcake case down into two, stuck it onto the lollipop stick again. Then I drew a couple of little ballet shoes on the bottom, just in felt tip. Then I got one of the pipe cleaners, which again, that came in our kit, wrapped it around the body, and then just did the arms to make it look like she's dancing. And then again, I drew a little face on there in felt tip. And then the hair is just a piece of felt, which was just an offcut of felt that I've just glued on the top of the head. So again, pretty flat. That'll be able to go inside a book and let you see which page you're on. Or perhaps you could just stick the skirt over the top half so that you have your dancer sticking out the top of your book. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? So that's another idea for a bookmark. And then I thought, well, I have to do another one now. So we'll do a first Wigton butterfly. So there you go. Again, in the craft kit, we were all given some nice silver card, or you might have any colour card, it doesn't matter. But in there, I cut out a nice shape. You'll see the shape if I show you at the back. So I folded the card in two so that I'd get two sides exactly the same, okay? So that's like very symmetrical. That's a good word for you, isn't it? So again, I cut out that shape and I stuck that onto the lollipop stick. And then there was also some tissue paper in our kits. So again, I just made a pattern out of the tissue paper and I glued that on there. Couple of googly eyes, and then the little antennae were just out of a piece of pipe cleaner and again folded over. So that's another bookmark that you could do, a first Wigton bookmark. But after I'd done the bookmarks, I thought there must be something else I can do with these lollipop sticks. And then I came across this. I say, ooh, what's that, Armeek? Well, this is a little finger catapult, okay? So I'm going to show you how to do this. This is the first Wigton finger catapult. But if you pop it on the floor, now then, I'm going to use these, but you can use cotton buds, you can use bits of paper screwed up, whatever. These are the little pom-poms like we used at Christmas. But basically, you put your thing that you're going to fire. So in my case, it's the little ball, the little pom-pom. And then we also got some cups in our kit. So I've lined the cups up as a bit of a target, and then you just put your hand on the catapult and then you pull it down. Can you see this bit here? Push that down with your finger and fire! Now I have a piece of card there stopping it from going on the floor, which is why it came back to me. Let's see if we can get there again. Oh, no. This is actually good fun. You can put the cups anywhere and you can aim it at all sorts. Let me see if I can fire it right across the top of the camera. Okay, 2 minutes. Yeah! That's gone right over the other end of the table. So these are great fun. And I've enjoyed playing with this week. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So what you need to do is get yourself some lollipop sticks. Now I've got 8 lollipop sticks here, and mine were coloured. Yours don't have to be coloured. You can colour them in yourselves. Now I did a green and yellow one here, but I'm going to do a red and blue one. So all you do is get 6 of your sticks and put them together. Now you can use elastic bands. I'm actually going to use loom bands, which are like the little teeny tiny elastic bands. I know a lot of you will have these at home. Now you might need a bit of help to do this because it is a little bit fiddly, but basically all you're trying to do is fasten together the 6 lollipop sticks that you just put together. So they need to be fairly tight, so you've made like a big block there. Then you get one of the other sticks and you need to push this through the gap so that it goes in, so that it's 2 lollipop sticks under it and 4 lollipop sticks above it, and it's kind of in the middle, and it sticks out a little bit like that. You can adjust it once you've made it. It doesn't have to be exact, but that's kind of an aeroplane shape really. So that's the first one. Oops. Then the second one you need to put just over the top. So that one's not going to get fastened to anything, but it's no good like that. That's not doing anything. So we need to put another elastic band. So again, you look to get one of your loom bands. If you don't have loom bands, normal, regular elastic bands are okay, but I know a lot of you have got loom bands. They were very popular. Now this one doesn't have to be quite as tight. So I wrap mine 2 or 3 times, that's all, but you need to be able to, when you've wrapped it round, still be able to pull it like that, because that's your little lever that's going to set off your catapult. So that's the front part done, and then just to stop it wiggling around, this is a little bit harder. You need to just put an elastic band. If you've got somebody helping you, they'll see what I'm doing. So I'll put one elastic band going across one side to one side. Then I get another elastic band or loom band, and I'm going to put it across the other side. So it's made a bit of a cross in the middle, and that just helps to keep the sticks together. That's all that does. And that's basically it. But if you were to leave it like that, which you could do, you've got to then balance whatever you're going to throw on to it, and that can be quite hard. So I got myself a milk bottle lid, milk carton lid there. It was a green one, so I was lucky with that. And then you can glue that onto your stick. Now, just because I need to put this on pretty quickly, I'm using a glue dot, but obviously it's actually better if you can glue it. So I'm just going to pop that on there and press hard, and that has gone on there, and that's basically my catapult made. Okay guys, so let's see if I can get the ball into the target. So here's my cups I've set up. I've just put them in that box to stop these going too far, and I've got my little pom-pom in the catapult. Oh, nearly. Bit high, that one. Oh, you'll be able to maybe put some points on the cups. Oh, that one shot off. Yay, got one in. So there you have it, guys. Hopefully you can have great fun with these catapults or with some of your bookmarks this week. And don't forget, I'd love to see any pictures of the activities while you're enjoying them. Have fun, guys. Stay safe. See you next week. Bye.